Hello everyone, and welcome back to Daily Update by 1,000 Days Challenge. This is day 663, so let's get things started. Alright, first and foremost, the balance remains the same, no change in terms of equity balance update-wise. So if you look across the board, what we do see is that there's a transition of strong to normal to strong in terms of the strength of the trend-wise. But otherwise, nothing much of a major change, I would say, of the daily chart itself. What we do see in terms of US market, we do see some sort of supportive red hammer-like candlestick, or we can say a hanging back kind of candlestick formation is formed. So the key thing is that it is still within the price range. We don't form a lower low and form that. Neither do we form a higher high, and then we see the kind of bearish pattern in that sense. So when price makes such kind of a pattern candlestick itself, I would say rather neutral. Like what I mentioned, we do want to see some momentum gain as soon as possible if we were to like to have a very strong bounce. Otherwise, what could potentially happen in the next coming phase is we get a very long consolidation period, in which case we could see a much lower low, or we could be a consolidation period whereby we have a strong reversal thereafter itself. So this is unlikely that we will see this kind of what they call a W or V-shaped kind of recovery pattern of what we've seen in 2020 period, simply because of the fact that there may lack of a momentum in terms of what the Fed is currently intending to do by increasing the interest rate and the things of it in terms of short-term kind of a bearish sentiment within the equity market itself. All right, and if you look in terms of China's stock itself, I would still say we're still in a neutral territory right now as well. Again, it's somewhat like a rich bearish spinning candle top, and also a red bearish candlestick on the KMM itself, but nothing too significant because they're both of which are similar to the US market right now, in the sense that even though the candle itself, if you look at it standalone, is slightly towards neutral to bearish, but bear in mind that we didn't form a lower price low in that sense. So it does goes to show that it's more like a kind of noise pattern, and we are right now clearly in the consolidation phase itself. All right, and then finally for Bitcoin, same thing. We are seeing in the green candlestick, but definitely like I mentioned, any price between the 28.5K to the 31K region itself, below the 20 exponential moving average on the daily chart, is likely to be considered range bound kind of region. And right now it's considered a little tightly. So I do expect a breakout in either direction itself, based towards upside or the downside. For me to enter a short, I want it to retest the 20 exponential moving average on the daily chart preferably. And if there's clear rejection itself, I'll be very keen to enter a short setup in this particular perspective. All right, that's it. With that, I've come to the end of today. If you guys have any questions, feel free to comment down below, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Bye bye.